Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a most blessed day. It's time for your daily Bible verse, and today we're going to read Ephesians chapter 4, verses 22 to 24. You were taught with regard to your former way of life to put off your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in the attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. So, what this is saying here, Paul is saying here in Ephesians, he's like, we've been taught with regard to our former way of life, before we were Christians living in rebellion, sin, before we were saved, when we were actually enemies of God, to put off our old self, to better ourselves, put off our old self. Once we're saved, we begin to change ourselves. We begin to better ourselves, No, we're not perfect and we still stumble. But here's the thing. We want to better ourselves. We have ambition to better ourselves, And the Spirit of God, so long as we let Him, is at work in our lives, bettering us daily, making us more Christ-like, to be made new in the attitude of your mind. Your mindset will start changing once you are saved, And listen, that's a lifelong process, and that happens with maturity in the faith too, because my mindset on things still is changing to this very day, There's some things that I used to watch that I can't anymore. There's things music that I used to listen to that I can't anymore. It's just as simple as that. Because as you mature in your faith and you become more spiritual, certain things start to sting you a bit. You don't like it anymore. It gives you just a bad feeling all around, And to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. Once we're saved, we put on our new self. We leave our old selves behind. And our new self is created to be like God, to be Christ-like in true righteousness and holiness, which is a lifestyle, This also includes us, and I struggle with this sometimes, beating ourselves up for things we've done in the past. There's no need to. We've put on our new self, and we've taken off our old self and ditched it. You have a great and blessed day. Jesus loves you. I do too. Talk to you soon.